Royal Mail worked with Warwick on this survey. Warwick has an established reputation for research on small companies, and Royal Mail clearly works with millions of small businesses across the country and has a very deep concern, I think, for the success of those businesses. This study aimed to examine high growth companies in the UK, and the survey, which was a survey of 500 companies, identified 6 key factors which are linked to above average performance among SMEs. We found that implementing 3 of the 6 key factors was really enough to contribute to above average growth in terms of these firms. We came across a number of exciting businesses during the project. One of them was a company called Malmesbury Syrups, which is based in Wiltshire. And they were implementing 4 elements of the blueprint in what is really a very exciting small business. The first was that they are a company with very strong growth ambition. That's 1. They were a company with a detailed and aggressive human resource plan. That's 2. They were a company with adopting a very active marketing strategy. That's the 3rd element of the blueprint they were implementing. And the final one was that they were a company which was aspiring to maintain flexibility as they grow and develop. That's 4 elements of the blueprint, more than enough to guarantee the success of the firm, I think. There's a large proportion of the UK firms, 57%, which are only implementing 2 of the blueprint elements at the moment. It's for those firms that the biggest opportunity comes. Firms employing the blueprint grew on average 3% faster over a 3-year period than those firms not doing it. So the returns to the blueprint, I think, are pretty obvious. There's substantial regional variation in the uptake of the blueprint. Firms in the North West and Scotland have the highest take-up of the blueprint, which means that firms in those regions are probably performing better than many other regions. The lowest take-up we found was in the West Midlands and the North East of England, where take-up of the blueprint was well below Scottish levels. What this means, however, is that for firms in the North East, the potential gains from adopting the blueprint are biggest. And I think it's for those firms we've put a special guide on the Royal Mail website, royalmail.com/blueprint, which will give firms a starting point to actually beginning to think about implementing other elements of the blueprint.